Right, hello. Today, we are doing Ascent 7. We're doing the hardest difficulty in this godforsaken game. This peak game. It's a fantastic game. Except for when you're doing it 6 hours in a row. Okay, to give you a disclosure, you should not do this at home, first of all. Second of all, B, base difficulty, which is peak. And it is the culmination of all the previous ascensions, which is Ascent 1, 2, 3, etc. until Ascent 7. And that's the final difficulty. For context, Ascent 1. Fall damage is increased. This is basically around about a 50% to roughly double increase in fall damage, which translates to roughly if you fall down and take fall damage, then you just basically reset the mile. Ascent 2. Hunger grows faster. And in practice, this means, well, first of all, hunger grows faster. It goes pretty fast. You should probably have some food around. And what this basically means is that if you need to find food as best as you can, and you also need to go fast. But that's, basically the culmination of this entire thing. Ascent 3. Items have increased weight. This is around about like a 50% increase, I think, in weight. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I don't really want to bother checking the details. Basically, if you have this Ascent, if you're doing Ascent 3 or higher, then backpacks are basically useless unless you want to carry a very specific item. Speaking of, Ascent 4, there are no flares at the top. This means that you need to bring your own flare, which means, you'll see in a second, that you need to bring a backpack with a flare in it. That's the only use of a backpack you have, unless you're stupid and you bring something else. You shouldn't. As is the case with Ascent 3, if you have roughly 3 or so large items, you basically have at least 33 to 40% of your base stamina removed permanently, basically. So which can very much suck, especially in later difficulties. Ascent 5, night is cold. Bring a flare. This is also a must, basically. Up until after Alpines, this is no longer takes effect. As in Caldera, it no longer takes effect, and also in Beyond and the Keln as well. But before then, its lantern is basically necessary. If you don't have any kind of heat source, like a heat pack, like a Alki or like a lantern, you're basically fucked, pretty much. Ascent 6. Climate takes more stamina. This is around about 25 to 50% increase again, and this basically means you have to be a lot more patient with where you're going. You have to be a lot more strategic with where you're going. And lastly, Ascent 7, you can outrive the dead. This is useless for us because we're doing solo. Lamar. I haven't mentioned that, but we are doing solo. Alright, so let's get started. Firstly, flare, lantern over here. We keep these all basically for the entire game. Well, lantern we're gonna use all the time, but food. We keep this when we need them. At least the starter ones. Later, when we find food just like on the side of a cliff, like on a bush or something, or like a mushroom that is not poisonous, then we just eat it immediately, pretty much, if we have a use for it. If a food has stamina availability, such as a cooked food or a, say, sports drink, we basically drink it immediately if we don't have maximum bonus stamina. Because bonus stamina is going to be very, 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 very important, especially on Ascent 6 and beyond. And Ascent 7 too. And the general strategy that I have come up with is just be fast, Lamar. Yeah, especially for solo. For solo, you don't need to worry about others. So you can take everything for yourself, pretty much. And that's basically it. Well, there's other parts to it, but I'm gonna explain it when we get to those parts. In this version 1.6.b, they have removed something that I don't have a name for, but I'm just going to call right here, right now, just M1 spamming. Yeah, it's literally just that. Basically, where you previously could have, well, then you reach the cliff and you ran out of stamina, you could just spam M1 and you could occasionally get to a different spot. Catch is that you could occasionally just fuck, and if you don't get to a place, you just die immediately afterwards. There's nothing you can do about it. But they have removed it by basically just adding the delay between M1 spams. So you can't do M1 spams anymore, pretty much. And the reason why they removed it is because Chaos found such a case, and therefore we can't have fun when a streamer finds it. Lamar, fog is coming. We don't care. Ooh. Figments. Yes, I want to keep this, and I will keep it for the rest of the game. I mean, actually, it isn't as bad of weight increase as I thought it was. But ass, cock, boobs, penis. General advice I would give for you when trying to go fast is never backtrack, basically. That should be no shocker to you. If you want to go fast, you should never go back. Never turn back. Just go and never look back. Go fast and eat ass, basically. But you do need to be a little bit more patient than usual. Watch your stamina bar at all times, basically. For this game. Don't succeed. Then I can't remember where I need to go. Oh well. I'm not waiting around to find out. And yeah, there's another thing I should mention is that you should never spare items. Well, never, I say. Unless you have like something insanely good like a chain launcher, then you need to spare it as much as possible until you absolutely need to use it. With other items, I would recommend just using them when you need to use them. Never go around just trying to find places to use them with. Never try to spare them. You need to use them immediately because you're gonna find them eventually again. Anyways, and yeah, the reason why we don't use backpack is because every point of stamina counts. Especially when you're doing solo Ascent 6 and beyond. But also, nighttime has come, and therefore I get cold damage. But we already reached the top, and we're not going to bother using the lantern at all. And yeah, we're out of the way at the top. We don't have to use the lantern. And we're Gucci. We want to spare the lantern as much as possible when doing Ascent 5+. Because in Alpine specifically, if you don't have the lantern, you're dead. That's over. It's over. Like if you enter Alpines and you don't have a lantern or anything, you better find one in the ground because you're not gonna find one on top and you're gonna die. And also, cold doesn't really affect us when it's like over here and when we're at the top because the campfire lights us. When we light the campfire, we're gonna have a bunch of energy. That is very good. We will have more than enough juice to survive this night, and we basically don't need to use lanterns at all for walking around. And also, purple forest. Look at that. Would you believe it? That's crazy, isn't it? I do have a criticism of this game. Well, it's not so much as a criticism, it's more so kind of a concern. Is the fact that this game doesn't have procedural generation, and it's also the maps strictly change daily. Granted, for Ascent 7 and Ascent 6 for like high difficulties, it's absolutely perfectly fine because therefore I can just redo this entire thing like I've done literally just like an hour ago or something. And I don't have to worry about planning or routing and doing all that kind of stuff because I've already done all this and I have a pretty good memory as to where to go, or at least the general idea. However, in lower difficulties for like say your RT game, your average streamer, you know, that kind of guy, I would think the average person would benefit a lot more from having no recollection of where they're going, because you know it's a lot more fun when you have to do the game's task rather than just like routing all the way at the top, because otherwise you would just have your self-made challenge such as Ascent 7 kind of stuff. That's the only reason for replayability, which is concerning because it's not necessarily the game, it's more so a cash grab. So unless if you have like a piss poor memory of remapping and or you want to do challenges like Ascent 7, like the achievements, like achievement chasing, there's basically no other reason for you to continue playing this game after you have played with your friends, you've gotten your funny moments, and you're finished. Which, I mean, I suppose it's fine. You do have to pay money for it. It is actually quite fun to do the funny moments bit. But there are people like me who are strapped for cash and want to utilize the amount of money they're given as much as possible. Granted, this game was gifted to me by a friend of mine. I would like to just briefly commemorate the good old friend Spicy Air, or Croman. Croman on YouTube, or at Spicy Air. He should be the one to be thanked for this video availability, and also the previous video, because he gifted the game to me and I had a lot of fun. I spent already at least 30 hours of this, so yeah, therefore very, very much thank you to Spicy Air for this again. Right, as I was saying, I'm not going to continue to set up, am I? Yeah, Ascent 7 is quite difficult, not gonna lie. In fact, I would say it's quite very, very, very difficult, actually. Ascent 6, at least. Ascent 7 is not effective for solo, because we're not allowed to die anyways, so Ascent 7 only affects multiplayer, so therefore, Le Mans. Who cares? Fuck, that was a lot. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I do want to say that it's kind of disappointing Ascent 7 is just like, you know, no deaths Le Mans kind of difficult, because it just means that on solo, at least, it therefore just means that it's literally no effect. It's just Ascent 6 all over again. And I've already done Ascent 6 on this map as well. So, you know, kind of a shame that that has happened. But what can you do? I'm not the maker of this game. I have no say in its decisions, to be completely honest. Unless the devs watch this video for some reason. And yeah, for good items like the chain launcher, I would actually just throw them around. Like so. Because they are extraordinarily useful. Can I... Oh my fucking god, I might need to reset actually. Yeah, because I'm a moron, I take this path. God damn it. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset. I don't care. Yeah, that fall. If you take fall damage, you just need to reset. If you take that much fall damage, you just need to reset. It's just that punishing. You can't make mistakes in Ascent 7. Never make mistakes. Fuck! God damn it! Right, we're back. Nothing happened, by the way. Nothing went wrong. Yeah, as I was going to say, replayability of this game is kind of concerning part. Especially as after Ascent 7 there's not really much else to do other than make achievement hunting and doing self-made challenges as well. But not everyone will do self-made challenges, and not everyone will go after achievement hunting, so therefore, why bother other than, you know, funny moments? Lamau, actually, haha. Which is kind of a shame, because I actually think this game is very quite good, actually. And I would like to see more of it as well. And you know what, actually? I think let's do something like that instead. Oosh, shush. Another thing I want to see in this game is more environments, because frankly, spending 30 hours on tropics and getting slippery all over the place is kind of bad. It's kind of shit. It kind of fucking feels terrible to play. And also going through Alpines all over and over and over again is, you know, kind of a meh experience. I would like to see more environments in this game, I think. Also, more items as well. I've already seen the magic bean. That is, I have not seen before this update, so I'm guessing that is a new item. And I would like the devs to continue doing such work. And I'm glad to see that devs are actually continuing to improve this game further and further. I'm hoping they continue doing so in the future as well. I'm not really sure. Landfall Games is known for a reputation of just making practical slot, but I'm not sure about the crabs. So therefore, I'm hoping that this game is going to be improved on in the future. We're here at last. We actually have 2 lanterns this time around, not just 1. It's fine. It feels like Alpine just has a lot more food overall because of the berries and because of how much they give as well. But don't take my word for it though, because sometimes it feels like there's a lot and then sometimes it's just none. Another thing on the environments. The kiln at times feels disappointing. At other times, like now, say like an hour ago, it felt very, very stressful. But Caldera and the kiln just feel kind of meh by comparison to Tropics and Alpines. Which I mean, I don't know how you should feel about that. The kiln at least is an okay-ish endgame, but Caldera is, you know, easily the easiest in the game, in the easiest environment in the game. I mean, with the exception of Shore, maybe. Right. Another thing about the non-procedural generation is that because it is resets daily, it means therefore a good player such as myself can like play on Tenderfoot once, memorize well, not once, maybe once, twice, 3 times or so, memorize the good paths and then go to the highest difficulty and then climb. I didn't do that because I just remembered from Ascent 6 that I did an hour ago, as I said. And just easily grind to Ascent 7, beat the Ascent 7, and then stop playing ever. Never play again. Hurts replayability is not very good. The effort and development has very clearly gone into this by virtue of the sheer amount of polish there is in this game. And there's a lot of potential here for something much more than just a 7-pound game. Should be fine for this. For Alpines today, because I have 2 lanterns. So I will have one complaint about items is that occasionally when you hold them, your character just kind of fucks up. If you like move through like a tight terrain space like there, for example, they can occasionally get stuck, which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Another thing just kind of annoying is that sometimes your character just decides that it needs to grab a ledge twice and not even move either, and therefore you just end up deleting your entire stamina and bonus stamina bar, which fucking sucks, man. It stinks. I hate that. Not gonna lie. Dude, those could be just my issues. They're not overtly problematic, but they could be intended. So anyways, yeah, it is not my decision to fix the game. It is the devs. I don't make games. I just play them. I play games for games. As I said before, this channel on youtube.com, on the Mulk YouTube channel on youtube.com. This should allow us to reach this place. Yes. Then there's a very convenient spot over there. There might be a different way though, actually. I haven't really checked. Here, for example. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Fine. Shizzle, not gonna lie. I need as much space as possible. Man. Just had to fucking be close to snow. Coming in right now. God damn it. So I was about to climb this. Wait a minute. Can I just climb this tree? Wait, hold on. Holy shit! You know how I was complaining about environments? And how I was complaining about tropics being slippery every few seconds? Yeah, look at this. The fucking Alpines just snowed. Like, twice in the span of 10 seconds. What the fuck? Land crap, please. I haven't really been talking about a whole lot of gameplay, actually. To be completely honest. About the strategy that I employ. I mostly just employed like a YOLO strategy, pretty much. Where never look back, never go. Basically, if we win, we win. If we lose, well, fuck. Shit. Damn it. Minus 20 minutes. Come on. Anyways. And obviously, occasionally, maps will be recycled as well. By the way, just so you know. I had it happen where, there was a map of a very terrible spot. Like a wall where you couldn't get through it. Without items, basically. And without like very good items, like a chain launcher or like an anti-rope. You couldn't go through that wall if you don't have those items. So I had those happen to me twice. One of them was actually on the previous video. By the way, you should check it out. By the way, you should also subscribe and like and share and comment and subscribe and like and share and comment and like fucking Christ. Those is snow. I shouldn't hold back on using this lantern now because I'm close to the top and I'm not gonna be able to do that for film then. Assuming this fucking ends. Holy shit. Anytime this decade. Goddamn. I'll remember. Oh my fucking god, the environment again. Please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. No. No. Fucking hell, man. Man, come on. Are you fucking for real? Oh, come on. Man. There's a way from there, but I'm not sure. Snow. Mango. Can I stand here? No. Okay, then this might be a rip, actually. Just as I got up here. Now I can't go up anymore. I have no energy, I have no bitches, I have no dick, I have no game. Zero risk. Absolutely none. If I had an energy drink, I think that's why I went it up here the last time. I had an energy drink. Rip. Now it's... Yeah, great. Yay, another reset. Another fucking 40 minutes wasted. Let's go. Oh. Are you fucking for real? There's the snow. Immediately. Ah. Did it. No crashes, no nothing. Straight up game. Straight up out. Okay. Hopefully we don't choke it anymore. But with that said, I don't have any items. Or kill. It's quite unfortunate. Fire lantern, let's go. That's very good. Because I will wait. And I just want to tell you right now that I think this game is very, very, very art. And it's like the sheer amount of times I didn't have an item that I needed. And then I just died because Lamar, fuck you. It isn't that nearly as punishing if you're playing co-op or lower difficulties, but in the sense 6 and 7, if you don't have an item that you need, then you're just dead. Lamar. So yeah, I do wish this game was a little bit less RNG dependent. It's also another complaint I wish. But most of my complaints today could be summarized with I just want more content. I just want less tropics, I want less alpines, because those force me to wait, and that's not very good. If you're doing Ascents. And waiting, if you did, in case you don't know, means therefore you get more hunger. The more hunger you have, the less stamina you have. So, yeah, basically, never wait. Never be a bit around. So that shit sucks. This game does force you to be patient already with stamina. It doesn't make you patient enough. I need to wait a bit. Lava. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the top. We're nearly at the kill. See, Caldera was not as nearly as difficult to get through as Alpines. Oh, let's go. Bugle, of course. What else would it be? Alright, the kill. Finally. For all this time. So it didn't go dark. What the hell? Alright, so this chain launcher I already know where I want to place. Lock down, use. It's like nearest chest. Okay. Then we go here. To here. Pretty sure. Right. And yeah, this one is the part where I need to use the other string. Sure. Okay. Over to where this chest is. Luggage. Support string. And then... where do I go from here? Goddamn. 4. You've got to be fucking shitting me! It's over. There's nothing I can do. Alright, so hopefully this time it's gonna be easier because I have 2 lollipops, 2 cooked lollipops, I have a box of pigments, I have 2 chain launchers as well. And unless we get fucking fucked by RNGesus again, as in our backpack, we lose our backpack, we should be golden at this point. I think this is a chain launcher. I'm not trusting that. Another chain launcher. Yes, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Made it past Bat Zone. Yeah, we don't need to worry about it. That was a fucking drop and a half. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Come on. Okay. Oh, Jesus. What's inside the box? Bandages, first aid kits, not a lollipop. Might be unnecessary, but oh well. Like I'm breathing in. Like I'm actually climbing the mountain, not playing a video game. Great, I should do that sometimes as well. Flare. Incredible. Look at that. We're almost at the top. Bit more, lads. Winning run. Equipments as well. Energy. Nice. And this is where I popped the last lock. I forgot my fucking thing. Oh. Oh, damn it. Wasn't that great? Isn't that fantastic? Good thing I have this flare here. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh, man. Good thing I noticed that. Goddamn, I would have used up the thing and fucking died. Jesus Christ. Woo! Pop this over here. Blinding light of God. Jesus Christ. Oh. Ah, let's go. Can't see it, but I have a gigantic smile on my face right now. Holy shit. Oh, peak. In 6 days. In 6 days, we reached the peak. We have a flare, so we're good. We're good. We're Gucci. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I'm so happy. I'm free. I'm free from purgatory. Oh. Let's go. Oh. That was the most painful thing I have done this year. More or less. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Wowzers. Let's go. In 51 minutes, we've done it. Goat Scout. We're goated. We have goated. We have peaked. We're so peaked. Peak. We've peaked. Yeah, honestly, I think this Ascent 7 is quite easy, not gonna lie. I want to really quickly see if Ascent 7 is indeed the last difficulty. Is okay. Oh. Hell yeah. Alright, if you want my actual opinion of this, is Ascent 4 to 5, 4 to 7 are so RNG dependent that honestly I would not bother doing it solo like I just did. But other than that, other than the game being extremely RNG dependent, if you are playing on higher difficulties and if you're doing a solo run as well, I think my only criticism really is just I want more, which I guess just states how good this game actually is. Like, if the only criticism I have is just I just want more of it, then it's not really a criticism, it's just more so I just want more, you know? I want more items, I want more places, I want to get more stuff. Yes, more. Yes, more. I do have criticisms with some of the mandatory waiting time sections, such as Lava Rising in Caldera, Snowstorms in Alpines, and Slippery in Rain and Tropics in Slippery, and yeah, you get it, you get the point. Yeah, I do have those are my main issues with the game. The kiln is also, and because of it, the kiln, whatever. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Memberships are available for those who are interested as well. And thank you for watching again. Hope to see you next week, hopefully. And yeah, good game. Godspeed and farewell. Oh, by the way, devs at the devs. Infinite Bugle. Please fix this. Like, genuinely.